So these are all training. And then sometimes that's hard to indicate when you're online, but at the same time, there needs to be a conversation about it.
Betul. Yeah, of course.
There needs to be a sensory understanding of macam mana kita orang boleh identify,
Betul.
this is not a right feeling. This is
Betul.
not a right experience.
That's why early education is very important.
Yeah, because we also, if we look back to this situation juga, the girl had full-fledged conversation with this teacher.
Yep.
So that means it has been going on for a while.
Yeah, of course.
When did it get to a point where she knew it's dangerous?
I think at one point she might feel a bit uncomfortable with how he treated her. I'm not sure lah. But if I were to be her, I'd be a bit uncomfortable lah. The fact that macam texting, ajak jumpa dua waktu sekolah, apa semua tu. So macam, I think mungkin she realised it. And sometimes having a friend to, to share all this stuff also is important. Otherwise, you might succumb to it.
But you have to be with the right friends.
Yeah, of course.
You have to be with the friends who want to have that kind of conversation juga. Sebab kadang-kadang like ada juga friends yang like, it's okay, dia macam chill, dia memang macam tu.
I mean, it's not just friends lah, Trina. I think you can channel this kind of feelings into activities.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be friends. Sometimes, okay, you can journal.
Like social setting macam.
Yeah. Like how we are doing right now.
And then kita orang exchange information, perspective, and then like understand how life works for different people juga kan.
Betul, yes.
And then
true.
that's how we expand more how to carry ourselves and how to deal with day to day.
Yep. Tapi in some sense I tak salahkan lah juga the students sebab you dah dapat that kind of macam attention. Sebab in general I tak cakap about the student lah. Kalau budak-budak muda sekalipun, kalau you dah bagi hadiah, you dah bagi attention, you bagi compliment, shower them with all of the stuff. Of course you akan suka, of course you akan likely to believe. That is how everything start.
Yeah.
Dah lah orang tu baik, someone you respected. Bagi you macam-macam. Trina, tell me how lah you tak boleh macam at least feel a bit macam alah jatuh hati dengan Mamat ni. Sikit lah contoh. Tapi mungkin you ada self-restraint lagi lah.
I ada banyak self-restraint sekarang.
It takes you how many years to have that self-restraint?
Betul. You have to have a lot of life experiences, which a lot of young people don't have. Tapi it takes also the adult to also know and guide them and know better in this kind of situation. Not to like dictate how to lead your life and all that kind of stuff, but mostly to let them know that they are their own people and they own their own bodies.
Boleh jadi jugalah ni kind an act of rebellion.
Yes.
Sometimes they will not act against your parents ke, tu kongkong diorang. Who knows kan. Cuma tu lah. I kesian lah. Just give them freedom to actually speak, talk, voice everything yang diorang rasa. Those kind of stuff lah. Kita kena bagi channel lah for them.
Yeah. And maybe it's also because a lot of these parents juga tak pernah have this kind of conversation. So like everything is so new to them.
Betul.
So for them to identify also what is a predator to them also is so hard for them to.
Because mostly predators they disguise. Mana ada predator? Hello, I'm a predator. Tina,
oh my god,
predator.
Yeah.
No.
Selalunya kadang-kadang it's like budak skema.
Yeah.
The glasses.
Who would have thought kan?
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Kita tak sangka. Anyone can be a predator. For I know, you can be a predator. Tak adalah, I agree.
So I guess in this case, I sort of understand why they chose 16 and under lah for this one. Yeah.
Paling senang kena sebab you are still developing your, I think your train of thoughts, semua benda lah. You are developing your macam skills, communication skills, semualah jumpa orang apa semua.
Tapi what I'm interested to see kan in that process sebab now for them to identify, because I found out that for them to identify kalau you are 16 and above, sebab kan kita orang kan we've been through that where we would lie our age and all that kind of stuff. What was your favourite age to put for a year kalau you nak buat account?
Of course lah, the most yang maximum amount that you are allowed to do that.
Oh, okay. I dulu 1987, tak tahu kenapa.
Why?
Not because of musically.
Tapi Trina, I baik lah. I dah cakap kat you, I baik. I tak buat benda macam tu.
I don't know. I just thought it was a nice number. Oh, but you baik. Yeah.
I baik.
So you're like, okay, I'll be like rebellious. Tapi just like
sikit.
Yeah. So like one way of doing it, apparently like they can actually like take photos to identify if the person is the real person, the person is the real person and of age, which I find it very interesting and fascinating. But I guess it's quite normal juga lah sekarang. A lot of things can use facial recognition, semua and all kind of stuff. So that's how they sort of like prevent it. But I think what I'm really interested to see is like dah panggil social media, so like the social aspect will be taken away at this point.
Betul lah sebab so that's how you use it, socializing.
So now
online.
I guess I'm so curious to see what will happen for the kids under 16. What would their life experience will be from moving forward once this act is implemented semua, and then like how will their thought process work, and then what will be added on to deal with their social life. I'm hoping it has a lot to do with activity work, like physical activity.
More towards healthy lifestyle lah, mentally, emotionally, physically, semua benda tu.
But sekarang dah guna as like
but if we don't start, if we don't start, we will never know. Nak tak nak, just go ahead with it and see how it goes from there lah.
Because it's like taking us out from the kita orang dah masuk ke doom scrolling. But it's taking us out into the habit of just wanting to see something small, right? And then allowing us. Because I don't know if it happens to you, tapi okay, so right now I'm actually in a bit of a social media diet.
Why? Why? I tak percaya. Macam
not diet.
It's hard to believe.
Okay, the word is separation.
Okay.
Share? Separation. So I have an iPad.
I focus.
So this might not work for semua orang. Tapi like I have an iPad and I have a phone. So some apps, social media apps, I letak kat phone. Some I put on my...
Why? Kenapa you buat macam tu? I tak pernah jumpa orang macam tu.
Me testing out lah. This is my own act lah.
Okay.
So I wanted to lessen my consumption and my doom scrolling as well. Sebab it was really taking up my hours and my thought process juga. I could feel my brain feeling fuzzy juga.
I see.
And I can't imagine like being young and having that kind of fuzziness at a very young age, especially when your energy is so like...
that's actually a smart idea to do that. To separate what's important and what's not, so that you can focus on what's more important dulu. Instead of you doom scroll je sebelum tidur, bangun tidur, everything macam yalah, sebelum tidur you can lead to insomnia. Kalau you macam terlalu doom scrolling je apa semua, bila you nak tidur? Esok you ada next agenda activity yang you nak buat.
I guess I want to see like how will this lead us to doing more active exercises or active work, communal, like macam be a part of community events, because I think nowadays kita orang a part of community tapi it's still very digital.
Betul.
Kan?
But cannot blame lah 100% because we are going digitally anyway.
Sebab that is now a necessity kan, sebab that's how we gain jobs.
Because you tengok,
that's the most important thing is kita orang dah gain jobs. Kalau these apps dah tak ada,
sebab you actually dulu even zaman COVID dulu pun you belajar online. So you cannot totally like ban everything jugalah because there's pros and cons. Macam benda-benda ni semua kan.
So I was trying to understand that juga, like how do you macam like cancel out it's not that the kids can only consume certain types of websites or platforms semua kan. So yang tu yang I macam like very interested to see.
I think maybe limit on certain app lah. Macam yelah sekarang ni pun kalau nak buat social media account, you have to be at a certain age kan, apa semua. I think those kind of stuff lah.
But if I'm not mistaken, so companies have to actually register and also put in information regarding what type of website they are, and also is it for 16 and under juga.
Trina, I dah manage to siapkan 2 predators. One Mr. Croco and one Mr. Snake.
I am still a Mr. Cobra. So let's just say my artistic journey is a longer one lah.
I have no idea. I'm also artistic juga sebenarnya.
Cantik
kan? Out of 10 you bagi berapa? Girls, remember? Girls, disclaimer, girls.
Sekarang dah use against me. I would give it an 8. It's about 8 out of 10.
Why no? What's the other 2?
Because I like to see a lot of colour, so it would be nice if it was coloured behind. But on its own, it's still nice. So kalau you cut it out, it's its own painting lah.
No, this one. Titan bukan snake, sorry.
Okay, this one I think the colour can add more tone. So 7 out of 10.
Fine. Okay. I appreciate your feedback.
Yeah, but I just start to once.
Yours I bagi 5.
Oh wow. Hilang girls.
Oh, tak tanya ni.
Hilang girls.
Where is there in this half?
Yeah, because it's hard, to talk and then like talk about really interesting and also
very interesting topic. Yeah.
So okay, we've headed to our the last part of our topic. Sorry, we are at the end of our conversation already and our topic, and there will be more
interesting stuff.
So I would like to say, before you go, like, subscribe, and share. Alright, see you next.
Bye.